This is a typical summer display here at the International Bonsai Arboretum. It's a very unusual variety of single-flowered gardenia. Way up on top, orange fruit will develop. They look like Chinese lanterns. And as you can see on the bottom, there are 4 organic fertilizer pellets because now is the time for heavy feeding. And in my studio here, we have this large tokonoma for formal display. And there's also a miniature tokonoma featuring an imported Satsuki azalea. Of course, the flowers are so large, but we only leave a few. In this display area, on the counter, it's a typical summer display. Just finishing is an American wisteria called Amethyst Falls. It blooms later than the Chinese and Japanese wisteria, and it's not invasive. But the flowers are small and purplish. It's displayed next to a water pool stone, which has an interesting history. Of course, the stone is millions of years old. However, this one was originally purchased by one of my teachers, Yuji Yoshimura, when he was 19 years old. He rode a bicycle from Tokyo up to Omiya to buy it from Kyuzo Murata, another one of my teachers. And this has had many owners. It has been appreciated in the bonsai world for over 175 years. Next to it is a different type of sedum I found, bright yellow color, which adds highlight to the spring. Following is a medium-sized Kiyohime dwarf Japanese maple. This is actually the top of one of my students' bonsai. He brought it here and I earlier the top. Summer is a hot day. Today it's going to be 92 degrees Fahrenheit. So I put together a small Korean maple grouping just to give you a cool feeling. It's not old, but it's very pleasant, kind of whimsical. We just finished the very successful Shohin Bonsai seminar, and here's an azalea which we used to talk about. It too was imported from Japan, but this one has smaller flowers. We previously saw an American wisteria. This wisteria is a Japanese variety. It's a millettia. It's actually not wisteria, but we call it dwarf wisteria, miniature wisteria, or blind wisteria. It's grown for the beautiful flowers. Bonsai takes time to create. Over here is a very unusual stone, and it's an American stone. My brother found it over 20 years, and I've been having it outside aging. Now I'm ready to plant, but I don't know exactly what to plant. But I put plastic bags to show the area of planting, so I'm on the lookout. And it has a couple of different fronts. So the front will be decided once I find the material. Let's go into the garden. This is a golden full moon Japanese maple. It's got bright red seeds. You'll see on another one. And I have it here next to a large Kinsai Satsuki azalea, which is interesting. The flowers are spider-like, and also there's big ones. Also in the ground I have 3 specimens of the same cultivar. Coming around here, you can see a bronze bust of my teacher, Yuji Yoshimura. The tree behind it with the rough bark is a rough bark Japanese maple. I started from a cutting almost 40 years ago. And what's most interesting is this tree is the identical age. These are both about 40 years old. This one was container grown. It's in a contemporary Chinese container. It's got a very nice heavy surface root system. And the pink ribbon isn't for decoration. I'm grafting some branches so I don't cut them off by mistake. I'd like to invite everybody to come see my garden on September 3rd and 4th. We're having a free open house and sale. Everything will be on sale. And for the first time, I'll be giving a demonstration along with Harvey Carapella. Additionally, there'll be a free Suiseki exhibit. Like this, water stones. The Suiseki Study Group of upstate New York will be having our first exhibit of members' stones. Some from China, some from Japan, some from Korea, and America. So this is a free exhibit and 2 free demonstrations, September 3rd and 4th, here at the International Bonsai Arboretum in Rochester, New York. Everybody is invited. Please bring your friends. Enjoy the day. I look forward to welcoming you.